Yo, 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 this is your boy Fireworks, and welcome back. This is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. So, I'm here again, and you can see my Power Ranger outfit. I'm back with more of Power Rangers Reignition. So, here lately, heard a lot of rumors about DragonZords, White Tiger Zords. I even heard like a trickle of a rumor about Titanus, which I don't know how that's gonna happen with this big ass Megazord. But since those rumors had happened, I was going down to my Walmarts and I saw my Walmart have all three of the first Zords that they put out: the Tyrannosaurus, the Triceratops, and the Saber-toothed Tiger. So after some time of just thinking, I went ahead and grabbed them, thinking maybe I can stumble in and catch the Mastodon and the Pterodactyl. That was not the case. Okay. It took me some time, but I was able to order off of Walmart.com. Links were popping up. They were popping up randomly. So today we are going to review the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition Megazord, or Dino Megazord, which I'm really excited because for me, this will be my first Megazord. I wasn't able to get the 1993 Bandai version, even though I will eventually grab that. But this is the hot commodity right now. Things that people said they were just toys, Power Rangers fans are falling in love with slowly. Now, there are some people who prefer the Lightning Collection and some of the Hasbro stuff, but I love Power Rangers, so I'm here to review it. I do have a playlist on the channel where I review the Morpher, the Dragon Dagger, and the Blade Blaster. I guess it's kind of playing behind me, but you can take a look at that stuff after this if you want to. And once I'm done with this one, once I'm done here, I'll add this video to that playlist, okay? So, again, we're gonna take a look at the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition Dino Megazord, okay? So before we get into this, make sure you guys leaving a thumbs up and leaving a like. If you're new here to the channel, hit subscribe and tap that notification bell so when we do a video just like this one, you all will get them first, okay? So it's Morphin time. From Fireworks, this is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. I'm back. Alright, you guys, so first up, we're going to do this in morph order. Alright, so first we have the Mastodon. Now, like I said, I know a lot of people are having trouble finding this, and here recently, a lot of people are starting getting these links for Walmart and stuff like that and been able to get through. And then Amazon also started putting these out. I know a lot of people don't want to pay the scalper prices and stuff like that, but I was super excited to finally get my hands on it from Walmart.com. So you all can take a look here. That's kind of what it is in the box. And yes, I will eventually take these out of the box and I will transform this Megazord here, but all that unboxing stuff might be a little hard with 5 boxes since they all came separate. So that's what the Mastodon looks like. That's what the back of the box looks like. I also think that this thing looks really, really cool. I like how big these are. And this actually comes with the Power Sword, which I think is pretty cool. So we have the Mastodon. It looks like that makes the shoulders and the arms of the Megazord, all right? And here we have the Pterodactyl. Now, this is another one that was really, really hard to find because they put out the first three, the T-Rex, Saber-toothed Tiger, and the Triceratops, and the Mastodon and Pterodactyl were hard to get, or I guess what they said was a part of the second wave, which from my understanding is it's gonna hit other stores like Target and stuff like that where there'll be more available and stuff. So this is the Pterodactyl. You all can take a look at that there. It's the front of the box. And then we can look at the back of the box. I think that this looks really, really cool. I love, again, how big these are. They come with 5 miniature Rangers and it has the blasters, and it looks like these actually shoot, which is really cool. So, and next up we have the Triceratops. Now, of course, we all love Billy, the Blue Ranger. I think that this thing looks really good. I don't know if this thing has wheels on it or not. We'll have to take a look at it once I get it out of the box, but I think this looks really good. This is what it looks like from the front. And that's the back side of it. And looking here at some detail, I don't think I see wheels on the bottom of it. There is some neck articulation, looks like, and this one actually looks like it shoots that little blaster thing as well. So cool. And then we have Trini's Saber-toothed Tiger for the Yellow Ranger. I am a fan of the Yellow Ranger, RIP, because she did pass away. The original Yellow Ranger did pass away, so we've lost Trini and we've lost Tommy, RIP, but this is what it looks like from the front of the box. All right, you can see that in there. And then let's turn it around. And that's what it looks like from the back side. And looking here, it looks like there are no actual feet articulation And it does have a blaster, a working blaster as well. Cool. And it does look like the fangs on this thing, or the saber teeth of this thing, do move. And last, we have up the captain, the Red Ranger with the Tyrannosaurus. I think this looks really good, and this is probably the biggest one out of all of them. That's what it looks like from the front. And then this is what it looks like from the back, okay? So actually looking at it here, it doesn't look like it has a lot of articulation, and maybe it's even missing some of the actual original stickers and stuff, but again, I'm still here for it. This is really exciting and it looks good, okay? So now that I've shown you all of these, we're gonna go ahead and get these out of the box. Take a look here on the table. We're gonna get in tank mode, and then we're gonna transform it into Megazord, all right? The Mastodon, okay? So this is what the Mastodon looks like. It is huge. I love how big these figures are, y'all. I think that this looks really, really good. It's not necessarily like Lightning Collection, but it's like an in-between for me. Like, I don't think that the stickers and everything match for these Zords, but I also think that there was a little bit more effort put into them than kind of like the Hasbro stuff. And then also, it does come with the Power Sword, or the Power Saber, or the Megazord, which I thought that was cool. So this is what you have with the Mastodon. There is some trunk movement here. You can see there. There's some trunk movement. Feet don't move really, only the back feet, because I guess this thing turns into the arms of the Megazord, all right? So got the M on the side, you all can see. I think this looks really good. So this is the Mastodon, okay? So we got the Mastodon up first. So next we have the Pterodactyl. Now, I actually like it with the blasters on, but they are removable. They kind of just slide off this thing here. It's kind of hard from a distance, but on the back side here, you can just kind of slide these on the bottom and slide them back on. You know what I'm saying? That easy. And they sit there like that, which I think is pretty cool. And I think it kind of stands up like that. Yeah, it stands up like that, which is pretty cool. And then again, you can kind of put it, you kind of take these off, and then you have like your normal Pterodactyl. And it does look like we get some mouth movement here. Yep, the mouth does open on this Pterodactyl, you can see. Then of course the head kind of goes in, the wings snap in, and then boom, you have the front plate of your Megazord, which I think is cool. So all of these look really good. And also what's really cool about the Pterodactyl is that it came with these 5 Ranger figures. Now, there's not really much paint and detail to these figures, but they're colored, and you can kind of see them have all different fighting poses, which is pretty cool. So there's a little bit of detail done in it. You can see here, you can see that's the Black Ranger, the Pink Ranger there, the yellow, which is cool, the red, and then of course, your blue, my man Billy. Okay, so next we're gonna go with the Triceratops. Now you all can see that there. There are no wheels, which I was kind of hoping that there would be some wheels to roll this thing. So I guess it's not, it just kind of scrapes, yikes. And there is kind of no like side by side neck move, but you kind of get that, you know what I'm saying? And then this thing does come with an actual blaster that you all just saw me shoot off. It does kind of insert there. I'm not gonna go get that right now. I kind of shot it too far, but it does have a blaster mode. You can kind of lift this thing up there, and it does kind of have some articulation. You can shoot it behind you, or you can kind of shoot it like that, which I think is crazy. And then it lays down for leg Megazord mode. And you all can hear these things. It's got like the ratchet sounds in it, which is really good. And kids love that. I had to put it next to my mic. But Triceratops, y'all. Very little articulation. Kind of just a brick almost, but Triceratops. Okay, so we're gonna go with the Yellow Ranger and the Saber-Tooth Tiger. Now you all can see that there. I think that looks really good. And like I said earlier, only the legs kind of move, not the feet. The feet of this thing don't really have any articulation, only kind of the legs move and stuff like that. But the neck on this one moves side by side. You kind of see that there. I don't know why the Triceratops doesn't, but, and as well, this one does come with a thing that blasts. I'm not gonna blast this one because these shoot pretty far, I can't lie. And it has pretty good articulation, so I guess the Megazord goes out like that. and then it kind of folds in here for legs, and then you can kind of put these things up here, and then boom, there you go for Megazord mode for the leg, which I think looks pretty cool. So I actually think that these all look really good for like these kids toys, and I say that because they're really big and they have like these really good sounds. And that was your saber-toothed tiger for the Yellow Rangers. And last, you have your Tyrannosaurus Rex, okay, for the Red Ranger. Now, this is the biggest out of all of them, you can tell. The tail kind of does wag, but there is a clip in here that you kind of got to kind of be hard with its paws, and it kind of keeps the tail in place from moving up and down. But there really isn't any arm, you know, barely any arm articulation. You can kind of see there, it just kind of moves up and down. The legs do move, of course. Uh-oh, I took the tail off. Gotta pop the tail back in. Yeah, there you go. Like I said, you gotta be hard with it, but the legs, let's see. The legs on this thing do move, and they have those ratchets, and then the feet on this thing move, okay? So now we have the Tyrannosaurus, okay? So these are all 5 of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition Zords, okay? So I'm gonna try to put this thing into tank mode, and then we're gonna go into Megazord mode and review both, and then we're gonna get out of here. Okay, y'all, I think I have it in battle mode, okay? So this is what battle mode looks like. You have your blasters. I don't know if I got 2 of the wrong side or what, but you have your blasters. You have the pterodactyl up top. I think I got everything right. It took me a little bit, but I think I did it, okay? So this is what it looks like in tank mode. I'm gonna try to pick this up and get close for you guys, but I think I have it right. If I did it wrong, y'all correct me in the comments, but this is what tank mode looks like, okay? So now we're gonna do the Megazord, so give me just a moment. All right, you guys, so I finally have the Dino Megazord, okay? I did have the army articulation kind of wrong. These things stand up. I've seen some videos where these didn't want to, the shoulders. I think that this thing is huge, and you can kind of see in comparison to these tiny Rangers that I have, how big this thing is. It stands up on its own, it's got good balance. I'm actually really satisfied. I think that this is just a really, really cool piece. Playmates, I think you did okay. This is the only thing I have a problem with, Playmates. It took forever to get out of the boxes, and it's way too hard. A kid can't open that stuff on Christmas. You need scissors, and you need all this other stuff. You need to make it easier for kids to get into this. I'm an adult, I struggle. Even with scissors and a knife, it was just ridiculous. But everything else, the packaging, the display, even the chase, the hunt for it was awesome. You know what I'm saying? So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna try to take it up and get it closer for you guys. But that is how big it looks. I mean, it's huge, y'all, okay? You got the blasters in the back. I mean, everything has a place. And I think that this turned out pretty well, okay? So you all let me know down in the comments how you feel about the Playmates Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition Zords tank mode and in Megazord mode, okay? I think this looks really good. And like I said, they are gonna do a second wave, so don't worry if you can't get the Mastodon or the Pterodactyl, because that stuff is popping up on Walmart and Amazon, and it should be in Target by next month, okay? So hopefully we get a DragonZord, because a DragonZord to go with this would be amazing. I don't know, I said this last time, but I don't know if I'll do another Power Rangers Reignition video. I don't think I'll either get the flip heads. I'm looking for the 8-inch figures. I don't know if they'll do those. I might grab those, but the Zords, I think I'm gonna look for that DragonZord. Other than that, before I get out of here, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up and leave a like. If you're new here to the channel, hit subscribe and tap that notification bell so when I do a video just like this one, you all get them first, okay? So I hope you all enjoyed the review. Sorry if it was a lot. I tried to do the best I could. It's hard when this thing is so big. Pause. Power Rangers fans, I think we have a cool Dino Megazord. It's not the Legacy, it's not the Bandai, but I think for this generation of kids, I think this is perfect. So I'll see you all on the other side and see you all soon with more content. I'm Fireworks, and this is Snoopers Go Snoop YouTube channel. I'm out.